Let's bring in Lieutenant Colonel Tony Shaffer. And Colonel, first, I just wanted to come up with the reaction. Good morning. The reaction from Iran. They said that the recent U.S. strikes are practically meaningless, and that as the U.S. attacks, they will be met with more severe and widespread attacks. They talk a big game. Can they actually come through on any of it?
Most of what they have left is harassment at best, and they do have weapons. Don't get me wrong; they were able to down a AH-64 Apache helicopter with a drone, but that was incidental to this secret mission Jody was just talking about. We've been secretly, the 82nd Airborne and the U.S. Navy has been able to essentially set up a rat line, if you will, to use a military term, to help get ships situated and out of the Gulf via the Oman side of the passage. So this has been ongoing. It's still ongoing, and the Iranians can do nothing about it. And I think that's what they're most upset about, is that despite all the bluster and all the threats, we're starting to move oil out, and they can't stop it. And oh, by the way, we're seizing their boats in the process of any time they try to move something.
Yeah, so is Iran aware of that? I mean, I assume that they have surveillance as well. And do they know that it's moving through there and they're just ignoring that? Or is this a truly secret mission that's been carried out under their noses?
It's been a secret mission, and we've been able to blind them largely. Remember, a lot of the strikes that President Trump's been talking about is on the Iranian shoreline, on radars, and on what we would call early warning. So they are effectively blind, as well as limited in what military capacity they have. Can they hit our bases? Yes, somewhat, but not to any degree that's going to cause significant damage that will deter us from continuing the mission and going after their fleet at the current pace we're doing.
You know, Iran, what was interesting, I saw this interview, that they want $24 billion, a trust test for Trump, $24 billion, and they want it now. Are they actually in this position to be demanding $24 billion? And he also said, this was a spokesperson for the regime, he also said $24 billion basically is a drop in the bucket for the United States. So what do you make of the posture of the Iranian regime? Because at this point, President Trump has eliminated their Navy, their Air Force, you name it, and here they are making demands for billions of dollars.
Yeah, Lydia, that's them and their desperation. They have no money. And literally them saying, oh, we want $24 billion in good faith. All they want that for is to reinflate their proxies and re-energize the IRGC against us. So it's not going to happen. I know some folks who are the panicans kind of wanting to do this, like, no, don't do it. The moment you do it, you're showing weakness. You dare not show weakness to the Iranian leadership. At this point, Lydia, this is all about essentially allowing the deflation. It's like a balloon. The Iranian economy is deflating. It's like a balloon deflating. It's going to take some time. We don't want to put any more air into that balloon that gives them any hope or ability to continue to leverage military or terrorist resources against us. So I just don't think it's going to happen.
Colonel Shaffer, we've seen their friends, China and Russia, do things to help Iran. They've provided intelligence and targeting information so that they could target our military members and our assets. But are they in a position, is either of them in a position or willing to send Iran money, cash, if that's what they need?
I don't think they will, for two reasons. First, any of China dealing with Russia means that we're going to contemplate more restrictions on their economy. Right now, the one thing, they can send the Iranians money, but they ain't going to get oil back. We control the oil. And remember, much of what's going on right now is about the reshaping of the global energy market. The person who controls energy controls the world. We don't have to have military forces all over the world if we can influence oil. And that's what's happening with us in China. China recognizes that we will control the sea lanes as well as the axis. So they're not going to do it. Putin and Russia. Putin is doing things right now that he needs to focus on regarding Ukraine. The Ukrainians are making a very concerted counter attack effort to stop the Russians. So Putin's got his hands full there. I don't think he's going to be dabbling in Iran at this point.
President Trump also compared what he did in Venezuela with their oil, what he plans on doing with Iran. So we'll see if that happens. Lieutenant Colonel Shaffer, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Lydia.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.